Alright guys, so I went through and shortened all these bars into a 6-cell set, and I'm going to create a much smaller bank. I'll still have a bunch of cells left over, but all these cleaned up, and I've got some, this is 18, I don't want those. I've got some M6 by 8mm bullets, and these are the same size as the short versions of these, which had no issues. But these guys are a nut, big flange. These are actually using a hex head, a much better, more secure fastener. So we're going to be using those, and they don't, even on the bigger holes, they don't go all the way through, so we're good. As good as we can be. But if there is an issue, I've also got washers. And so the washers can go underneath if I need to use those. And I've got my Loctite thread locker, blue, for the assembly process. Well, I got the pack together, and these bars were pretty bad. They were just bad bars, but I got them from a guy. Him and his buddy probably built them in the backyard. I cleaned them up as best I could today. Ground them down, cleaned them up. Overall, they work. They're not totally lined up though. There's a few that are kind of, but it works. So, and I drilled these holes for the rib nuts. But as of right now, I don't have the ass to, see that won't quite fit right now. I was going to try to put them on, but I could do one down here, maybe, not quite, not with them on. Problem is, I don't have the ass in my hands and my arms to do the rib nut thing. So, yeah, we're going to do something different there. Right now, we're just going to have that this situation. But if need be, I can always put these bars on, clean these up, and then put them on top and double up on those outside bars. And or I could cut this down the middle and theoretically and make a wider piece on both sides. So I got options, but it will work for now. Kind of weakened these in these two areas, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to put it on charge now and see what we can shove in here. Alright guys, we will hook this charger up on these tabs because they're there, and then we're going to actually that's not wanting to work real good, so we'll just hook them up here, positive and negative. Then we will select our battery type. Lithium. And now we are set. It should start charging here in a second if I don't change it. There we go. Wow, it says we're at 95%. That's awesome. All these cells are doing really good. They're really healthy. I like to see that. Oh, we shall see how this all goes. It shouldn't take long to top off, but I want to let it charge up to 100% and maintain, and tomorrow I'll be putting it back in the Tahoe. So, and I have a lot of cells left. I had this 24, I had 39, so I have enough left to do another little small bank, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so I got it in here, and right now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to wire it in. I've got lots of pieces and pre-made cables that are different sizes, and I'm trying to figure out which runs I can use and which ones I'm gonna have to try to build. But so ground is down here and then positive's up here, and I'm thinking I'm gonna run 2 runs of positive, like that, and then run 2 or more runs of ground over here, and just to kind of get started. And yeah, it's got a lot of different things to try. So I think these 3 guys here, 2 of them or all 3 of them, are going to be grounds, and those 2 guys right there are going to be positives. And I need to just get them cleaned up, put an end on that one, and make them all unified, and we'll see how this goes. All right, that takes care of the grounds on that side. That worked out pretty good. Yeah, sort out the rest. All right, there's some power wires. I got plans for more here, but we're live and we're just connecting. We don't have the AGMs in, so that's just the voltage off of the Headway pack. It was setting at 14.3, but it dropped to 14.2 when I hooked it up because it charged up the amplifiers again. So yeah, crazy stuff. All right, we have the power, and the voltage has dropped to 13.4 because we have the Headway Bank connected to the AGM bank. But yeah, all right, that is a lot better. All things is good. I'm probably going to move those because I don't like the way those wires are running, but from, you know, here over is up in the air, but this is what we're working with. So I added an extra ground because I had a ground. I only had 1 ground running to this bank, so I added an extra ground running. I still got to trim these zip ties, by the way. So I got 2 grounds running to the bank, or to the distribution. 2 grounds running from the bank. These are all alt gauge. Then I got 2 and 2, 2 and 2, 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. All right, guys, Tahoe is idling, and we pushed up to 15.1. We're up to around 15, and it seems to be stabilizing around 15 volts. I think we are batting 1,000. Yes, sir. All right, I got my foam padding back here to add some extra protection, just in case the impossible happens. This will add some extra protection. Engine off, we're sitting at 13.3. Engine on, we're sitting at around 15. So that's solid. All right, put the seat down. You can see we have a gap in here, but it's pretty close. There's a big gap between the battery and the back of everything on this seat, and it's all leather, carpet, and all that stuff, so it's good. And this foam is added as an extra layer just in case. But you can see there's a lot of room between them, but that gives me plenty of protection, so we're solid on that.